Moreno here. I am so excited to finally announce that I'm going to be at the big event on November 15th. I'm going to be signing at DNS Wrestling Collectibles. I'll be making so many new BFFs. I'll have all of my merchandise, taking pictures, and as always, handing out the iconic Izzy Moreno friendship bracelets. I cannot wait to meet you guys, so I will see you guys on November 15th.
I'm hanging out with Abaddon, who just went through hell, really in a casket with Amity LaVey. What are your thoughts on the match?
What are my thoughts? She's a tough son of a bitch, I will say that. But she didn't kill me. She needs to try a little bit harder next time. Really sink those skewers in, you know what I mean? A little deeper than this little flesh wound that she gave me. But that casket closing on her was music to my ears. I told you I was gonna bury her. And then little Miss Martinez wants to put her nose in my business. She want to mess with me? I'll give her everything I got.
All right, thank you, Abaddon, for a moment of your time.
They call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have very special guests. I have the new JCW Tag Team Champions of the World, and let's bring them out here. The Outbreak. Whoa. Whoa. Hello.
Well, if it isn't the notorious Papa Dink. Well, welcome to Barnabas the Bizarre's Traveling Auditorium featuring the undead attraction, Jackson Abel, your new JCW Tag Team Champions of the World, the Outbreak.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming on the show. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse, but I've been under the weather. But we will continue this episode.
Are you under the weather, Papa Dink, or perhaps you're infected?
Please don't. I don't need no more infections. I got enough. So tell me. First, I want to start with the origins of the team. How did you all come together to form the Outbreak?
One of the most historic territories in pro wrestling history, the Memphis territory, is what brought together yours truly and the unstoppable, incurable infection. There, we began to forge a path, formerly known as the Twins of Salem under Barnabas's tutelage. They have been transformed and reborn. Living, dead, no. Somewhere right in between, an undead realm that took their already incredible powers inside that squared circle and elevated them to a completely unearthly level where we were able to travel to Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Now, not only known in the Memphis territory, but known across the country and around the globe.
Yeah, you can definitely say JCW is on a hot streak, now associated with Vince Russo. Tell me how Vince Russo's tutelage will help JCW grow.
You see, so many out there watching right now have preconceived notions or misconceptions. You know, Jackson, a little chew toy for you. But so many people think they have all the answers. But Mr. Vince Russo, well, he changes the questions. You see, he is someone that understands the entertainment aspect of professional wrestling. And he absolutely enjoys the fact that what Barnabas and the Outbreak bring to the table is something truly unique. Nowhere else will you see an act like this. Not now, not any time in the past, and certainly nowhere in the future. This is a one-of-a-kind special attraction, and Mr. Russo can appreciate that. And already, the little bit of time, the little thimbleful of time that he's been with us at JCW, look at all the attention. Look at all the additional eyes. How many people are mentioning Juggalo Championship Wrestling now as opposed to before? Violet J took us from obscurity into worldwide notoriety. And now, under Vince Russo's creative control, we'll take it to a whole other stratosphere.
Wow. Okay, all right. Now, a lot of title changes have recently happened at JCW. The Outbreak, the new JCW Tag Team Champions, and Matt Cardona as the World Champion. Tell me what this changed. Go ahead.
Mr. Matt Cardona, an individual that has proven time after time after time that wherever he goes, he creates controversy. He creates buzz. He brings eyeballs to every promotion he has been involved with. Whether it be GCW, whether it be NXT, and now JCW, he is a very welcome addition to the JCW roster. And how ironic, the same evening that the Outbreak captured the JCW Tag Team Championship, Mr. Matt Cardona, always ready, he says. And he was absolutely ready to defeat our reigning defending champion, Too Tough Tony, who in his own right is an absolute legend within the world of JCW. But with Matt Cardona now as our heavyweight champion and the Outbreak as tag team champions, we will take JCW further than anyone has ever imagined before. Violet J's platform and vision, Vince Russo's creative imagination, and then you got the skill and the professionalism of a Matt Cardona. You have the unpredictability and the unstoppable infection of the Outbreak, controlled by the king of the carnies himself, Barnabas the Bizarre. To me, Papa Dank, that is an absolute unbeatable combination, which is exactly why every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Psychopathic Records YouTube channel and on Facebook and all the socials, check out brand new episodes of JCW Lunacy for all the developing happenings.
Okay. Now, what does capturing the Tag Team Championships mean for the Outbreak right now? And where do you hope to take those titles? Or who do you want to face next?
We want to face everyone and anyone. These tag team titles eluded us month after month after month when the previous champions, the Brothers of Construction, who we all have a great deal of respect for. But the truth, Papa Dink, is that they were running and hiding, clowning around, trying to do anything they could to hide from the inevitable.
Right.
You see, we, now as the tag team champions, have solidified our place in professional wrestling history. We now go down in JCW lore as the tag team champions, capturing the gold on of all nights, Halloween night, during Hallowicked. What an appropriate evening, what an appropriate event for such a team to capture this prestigious gold. Anyone that's watching that considers yourself a great tag team, we dare you. Step into our realm. You will soon realize that everything you think you know about professional wrestling gets thrown right out the window when you step inside that squared circle with the most unpredictable tandem in professional wrestling history.
Right.
Led by yours truly. But you know what, Papa Dink? There is a specific team that I'm going to mention right now.
Okay.
They are legends in the business. And I would love to see them cross over and enter the realm of JCW.
All right.
And I'm talking about Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Oh.
If there was ever a dream match that Barnabas the Bizarre could imagine, could conjure from the deepest recesses of my dark demented soul, it's the Outbreak versus the Hardys for the JCW Tag Team Championship.
Wow.
You know people, Papa Dink.
Yeah.
Why don't you pull the little strings yourself? Spread the word.
Yeah.
And help make it happen.
I'd love for that to happen.
That spectacle will make us all big, big money, and will go down as one of the most bizarre, interesting, entertaining, exhilarating, exciting tag team matchups of all time.
Right. Now, your Pats recently crossed with Rising Star Women's Champion Abaddon. Tell me your thoughts about meeting Abaddon.
We absolutely appreciate Abaddon. What a unique personality. What an incredible performer inside that squared circle. We absolutely enjoyed our time with Abaddon, speaking with such an entity, getting some very valuable feedback from such a skilled entertainer and performer. We would love to cross paths with Abaddon again in the future. And at any point in time, a 6-person tag with Abaddon and the Outbreak. Oh, I'm salivating at the thought.
Me too. Me too. All right, let's talk about some upcoming events you guys got. Now, this Saturday, we're all going to be at the big event, taking pictures, not infecting the fans, of course, but taking pictures. Tell me your thoughts on being at this convention.
So the big event, DNS Wrestling Collectibles, is bringing Barnabas the Bizarre and Jackson Enable the Outbreak to New York for the big event. And everyone out there watching, if you've already bought your tickets, fantastic. But if you're still riding the fence, a little indecisive, look at your screens right now. Have you ever seen anything like this before in the professional wrestling realm? No. I think not. I guarantee the meet and greet experience with us will be like nothing you have ever experienced before. We are looking forward to seeing all of our creatures of chaos, all of our JCW faithful, our juggalos and juggalettes from the East Coast and beyond. And we're also looking forward to crossing paths with a number of different star talents that will also be at the big event because, well, expect the unexpected because the Outbreak, you know, the way Papa Dink that old Barnabas tends to control their actions is by restricting their feeding time. And when we get to New York, I assure you, the hunger will be insatiable. Their bloodlust, their desire for flesh will be unstoppable. So no one is safe, but everyone is welcome to enter if you dare.
Wow. All right. That night, you guys will also be at Warriors of Wrestling. Tell me what you hope to accomplish there.
Warriors of Wrestling, Staten Island, New York. The origins of Barnabas the Bizarre started in New York.
Really?
So for me to make a round the world in 80 days return to where it all began, and in all places, Staten Island, Warriors of Wrestling, you think you know, but you don't. You have no idea what you've invited in. You have no idea that the infection is already beginning to settle in. And though you may have a roster filled with top-tier promising talent from yesteryear, today, and tomorrow,
Right.
when they step inside the ring with this, you can't prepare. You can't scout them. Because every time you think you know exactly what moves they're going to make, they completely change everything. And that is by design. Designed by Barnabas the Bizarre.
Wow. Let's go over some more events. We have APW coming up on 12/13. You guys are no stranger to APW. Tell me what's happening at this event for you guys.
So APW has seen past incarnations of what they previously were, the Twins of Salem.
Right.
And as the Twins of Salem, they were dominant. But as the Outbreak, now, under the transformation within my auditorium, that has taken them to a whole different level. Jackson and Abel will bring a level of destruction and violence to APW for which they have never experienced before. For those that have seen the Twins of Salem in the past at APW, you haven't seen anything yet. For this is a completely different era. And they are a team that has evolved to an undead state where the reality that they once dwelled is no longer in existence. The realm that they operate, the frequency for which they are able to entertain and perform, the way that they conduct themselves, the unpredictable nature, the unorthodox style, the rather peculiar actions and reactions. This is a special attraction that you do not want to miss.
Wow. All right. Let's also talk about JCW Lunacy coming up on November 22nd. Tell me what's going on at Lunacy.
November 22nd, we return as the reigning defending tag team champions at the historic Harpo's in Detroit, Michigan. Harpo's such a storied venue. Some of the greatest musical acts in history have appeared, and now they get a dose of the infection on November 22nd when we invade Detroit, Michigan. And on that same evening, not only will we be taping an episode of Lunacy, which, by the way, for all of our juggalos and juggalettes, that show is absolutely free. That's right.
Wow.
F-R-E-E, free. Free to attend. And as the world was notified by our new head writer, Mr. Vince Russo, we are apparently also giving away free turkeys to those in need. It's the holiday season. Never let it be said that JCW, Violent J, Vince Russo, Psychopathic Records, that we don't give back. Psychopathic Records loves their family and friends in the Detroit, Michigan area, and rest assured that Barnabas the Bizarre and Jackson and Abel, we also absolutely appreciate each and every one of you watching and each and every one of you from that Detroit area. And at Harpo's, we intend to give back. we give back to the community and to whoever has the misfortune of entering that ring with us. Well, we'll give back pain, agony, and absolute misery.
Whoa. Well, with that being said, I want to appreciate the Outbreak coming on. I know you guys are busy traveling, all that, and taking a moment of your time to speak with me. Papa Dank, can't wait to see you guys this Saturday at the big event. Make sure everybody gets their tickets to come see the Outbreak. I hear you guys are taking a special photograph with something.
We are doing a rather unique meet and greet experience where the fans in attendance will have an opportunity to not only get a photograph with Barnabas the Bizarre and Jackson and Abel, but also with the JCW Tag Team Championship belts. And perhaps in the background, there may actually be, a coffin.
Whoa.
Will no doubt be one of the most unique experiences, and there are a litany of top-tier talents that will be appearing at the big event. But I guarantee, ladies and germs, when you meet the Outbreak, no matter what big-name star is in attendance, they will pale in comparison to the unstoppable, incurable infection that is your JCW Tag Team Champions, now and forever. Courtesy of Barnabas the Bizarre, no one can stop the Outbreak. No one.
Wow. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Before we get into a couple of things I got to get into, let everybody know where they can follow the Outbreak.
We are all across social media. You can follow us at The Outbreak JCW, at Barnabas the Bizarre, at Jackson Outbreak, or at Abel Outbreak. We all are featured heavily across all social media platforms where we connect with each and every one of you to let you know the comings and goings of the most unpredictable undead team in professional wrestling today. If you have never seen us perform live or even watched video of us, do yourself a favor. Go watch past episodes of JCW Lunacy, and anytime JCW comes to a town near you, make it a point to come out, because we are oh so grateful for all of our adoring fans. We've had so many people, Papa Dink, that have come up to us to tell us they haven't watched wrestling in years. Or maybe they've never watched wrestling at all. But when they see this, they're a fan. And they fall in love with what we do. And they watch JCW Lunacy each and every week. And the Outbreak, with stars like Stephen Flo and Cocaine, I guarantee, under Vince Russo's creative leadership, again combined with Violent J's amazing vision and platform, Lunacy is the place to be.
Wow. All right. Yes, Outbreak is the best, David. The Outbreak is just doing what? Danny's a freaking whatever. But yes, the Outbreak is the best in the business. JCW Tag Team Champs. I appreciate you guys coming on. Also a big event, courtesy of DNS Wrestling Collectibles, the Mexican Barbie, Lulu Lorena, J-Rod, the Ultimate Athlete, and Izzy Moreno. And as announced the previous podcast, Rising Stars returns on March 7th. More details to follow at 7 p.m. start time. Abaddon will be in the building, our champion forever. And I'll be back with 2 podcasts later tonight. Hopefully my voice will hold up. Ricky Kennedy will be with me, and Tony Cini. Everybody have a good night. Outbreak, hold on for a minute. I'll see y'all later.